A Digital Story by Charlotte Cooper. The use of technology is crucial for the development of students and their education. Technology is continuously developing, and it is important for educators to be able to adapt their pedagogies to suit these changes and meet the needs of their students. This study was designed to answer the following question: how can technology be used within elementary classrooms to enhance language skills in ESL students? Many students in Canadian and Australian elementary schools are ESL, or have parents who speak ESL, which in turn affects the English language skills of these students. Therefore, it is essential to be able to cater for these students efficiently, so that they receive the best possible education. This question is important to me because I live in Australia, which is a very multicultural country. Earlier this year, I worked in a rural school with students that spoke predominantly ESL and were extremely distracted. I found it really rewarding when I provided them with classwork that engaged them for the entire lesson. Previous research papers emphasize upon the benefits of using technology for ESL students. These findings have outlined a variety of technological tools and techniques that would be favorable to any classroom. Such tools include iPads, English language programs, smartboards, and computers. According to Joanna Prince, it takes ESL students between 4 to 7 years to become proficient in speaking English. This places extreme pressures upon teachers because if a student enters their class from a different country without knowing how to speak English at all, a teacher needs to completely alter their practices and routines in order to cater for them appropriately. According to Lay and Kritsonis, technology should be integrated into ESL teaching instruction because it offers students more learning motivation, enhances student achievement, and helps to build self-confidence. It is essential for students to be confident in their English because once students have confidence, they are more likely to want to learn more.
Was conducted on pre-service teachers at Mount Royal University in Calgary. An online survey that I created called Technology for ESL Elementary Students was distributed to second-year education students in order to gain a firm understanding of their opinions on the topic. They were aware of how their opinions were implicated on the study and were let known that they would remain anonymous. Their ages and names were not necessary for its completion. 9 people responded to the survey and provided their perspective on the topic. I have collated the research from this survey and have integrated the responses into my findings. A variety of sources were used in order to gain a firm understanding of this topic. Journals, websites, textbooks, and YouTube videos have formed the basis of the research involved within the project. These have been used in order to gain a firm understanding of the topic and to discover which forms of technology are more beneficial in a language learning process. I have collected relevant quotes from a range of journals and reports and have integrated them within my research paper.
67% of survey participants believe that digital technologies provide a more interactive environment, encourage students to work independently, and accommodate for a range of learning styles. These results indicate that digital technologies are beneficial resources for all students in schools as they provide an engaging environment for all students to thrive within. This supports Lay and Kritsonis as they believe that technology reinforces student attention, which thus increases student motivation. When further questioned whether technology benefits ESL students specifically, 89% of survey contenders agreed that it would, whereas 11% disagreed and felt that students would be better off using pen and paper. This indicates that technology is a preferred method for teachers to use in order to develop language learning in ESL students. As can be seen in this pie chart, 56% of survey respondents felt that the iPad would be the most beneficial form of technology for ESL students. This result can be reinforced by Prince's study, which found that iPads were beneficial resources for English language learners. 33% of survey responders felt that the computer would be a more beneficial form of technology. It was surprising to see that none of the survey responders believed that the smartboard would be a beneficial tool for ESL students, because research indicates that the smartboard is an effective digital tool to use for ESL students. The results may have been different had more people participated in the study. As can be seen by this study, digital technology can have a significant effect upon English language learners.
Both the research and results of this report suggest that technology has the potential to impact English language learning skills significantly. Not only has it shown to build confidence with speaking English, it has also shown to create independent, motivated learners who strive to succeed in speaking English. There are still many questions to be answered in relation to this subject. Technology continues to provide positive results in all areas of education. Though this may be the case, can technology be detrimental to children's learning? Can students become dependent on technology? This study has extreme significance for my future teaching practice as an elementary teacher. Not only am I now aware of what types of technology are more beneficial for an English language learner, I have also more confidence in teaching students who are learning English, which will improve my ability to cater for a range of learning needs.